This is Comcast Local Edition. I'm Jack Hansen. We have two guests, and first of all, Keyanna Bean is on my immediate left, and secondly, David Mavis is also with us, and he is on the board of the Silicon Valley Children's Fund. And you guys have a program, a scholarship fund called YES. Were you the benefit of that?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. Tell me about how it affected you.
Well, in high school, like when you grow up in the system, it's hard to gauge if you're even going to go to college because you're more worried about where you're going to live. So once you get a call saying you have a YES scholarship, it's kind of confirmation I am going to college. And for me, I've been able to pay my rent with it. I've been able to pay all of my utilities with it.
You're doing better than I am. That's great. No, congratulations on that. I think that's terrific. And David, you got involved a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, is that right?
About 3 years ago, and it was primarily because of this YES program.
Okay. The YES program, how do people get involved in it, young folks like Keyanna?
Well, we have, we really try and serve the entire Santa Clara County foster youth community, which is about 1,500 kids, it turns out. And we work closely with other agencies within the county. And, you know, to Keyanna's credit, she's going to graduate soon with an AA degree. And foster kids like Keyanna, only about 1% of them graduate right now with degrees nationwide. And that compares with 50% of high school kids in general in the U.S. who graduate with college degrees. So they really face some daunting challenges. And that's what we're trying to work on at Silicon Valley Children's Fund with this YES scholarship program, trying to help kids like Keyanna.
And the scholarship program works in what way? Are you given a full scholarship for the 4 years, 2 years, or every semester? How does that work? You can tell me, Keyanna.
It's actually a 5-year scholarship. And,
you got a 5-year scholarship?
5 years.
Wow.
5 years.
So
I can take this,
you have a commitment for 5
years. Finish in 4, but up to 5.
I can take this, when I transfer to state, I can take this scholarship and continue on. And, and they actually, if you leave outside the Bay Area, as long as you have a good rapport with the scholarship, I believe it works outside of there too. And it makes it easier for people in my situation.
Okay. When you get out of school, what do you want to do?
Well, right now I work at a nonprofit organization working with foster care youth. So it's weird because just last year I was one of the clients, and now this year I'm a staff. But long term, I want to write music. So. Okay.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do all those things. You're obviously a very bright person and doing very well. Is Keyanna typical of the people who get these scholarships? In the sense that they're ambitious and smart and talented and all those nice things?
She is, and we've been finding that I think that talented people like Keyanna right now, we're serving only about 30 to 35 kids right now, and we plan to expand that to 100. And there are obviously more kids that we can help, and we have plans to try and help more and have more success stories like Keyanna.
And why did you get involved in the first place?
When?
Yeah, why?
Why? You know, in my own life, education has played a huge role. It's a big part of my family life. And college was tough enough for me to get through it, and I had my family supporting me financially and emotionally. And these foster kids don't have that support, and it's really a tragedy, the statistics and the challenges they face. And that's what we're trying to help. Help kids like Keyanna get degrees.
Where did most of your support come from? In terms of just your life in general?
Well, from total strangers. But I mean, you are in touch with your family. It's just the living situation doesn't work out. So you said you have close friends. You have a lot of staff, board members, and just staff at different facilities that you're at that you know for a fact care. You know, and it's just a blessing. It's definitely a blessing.
What about your friends you had before you started getting involved in this? Are they still searching?
I still have the same friends.
Yeah.
They're in college.
And good. Good.
So.
And remain friends with them as you progressed and moved ahead like that.
Right. And it helps make a lot of stability to keep those friendships.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 20. I just turned 20 in October.
From now on, no more people just 20. We have to get older people on here. It's making me feel terrible. No, that's great. Congratulations on that. That's terrific. David, good work. Good work. Again, they're from the Silicon Valley Children's Fund and with the YES scholarships. It's Comcast Local Edition. Thanks for watching.